One of the most significant British officers to serve in North America was Sir Henry Clinton. He had had a long career in the Army, his first commission coming at the age of 15 when his father was the governor of New York. He later ranked in the Foot Guards and served in Germany during the 7 Years' War, traveled around as well to explore the military institutions of Europe, particularly Prussia and Germany, and ultimately comes to America, where between 1778 and nearly the end of the Revolutionary War, he is the ranking officer in command of British forces based out of New York. He oversees the new direction the war takes after the retreat from Philadelphia, ultimately deploying forces to the south, capturing Charleston, which was one of his greatest successes, easily the largest American surrender of the Revolutionary War. This print depicting Clinton, which is probably not terribly accurate, was published in London in 1778, around the time he assumed overall command here in North America. Now, Henry Clinton was not particularly well liked by a lot of his colleagues. He was a very competent, very intelligent officer, but also a prickly one to work with. Seemed to have rubbed many the wrong way, despite his success as an officer and his competence as one. That makes something like this particularly interesting. This small punch bowl has transfer printed in its base General Clinton. And punch bowls like this that bore toasts, really, to officers who were famous or notable are common throughout the 1740s, 50s, and into the 60s and 70s, where British subjects would drink the health of an officer who was particularly successful or notable, literally in their punch bowls. Clinton, however, although he was able to force the Americans to surrender at Charleston, did not have the series of victories that, say, General Amherst or Admiral Boscawen did in the 7 Years' War, and so a surviving punch bowl with his name in it is actually quite rare. The images at the side here, beside the just decorative images of flowers, include a portrait of King George III, for whom Clinton served, as well as a kind of allegorical design right here of a British lion suppressing the French rooster, the cockerel of France, of course referring to the long-standing animosity between Britain and France in the 18th century that the American Revolution was just one more chapter of.